Like, 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 what the fuck is wrong with Twitch? What's going on over there? You know, in order for people, like, in Twitch, in order for people to grow, you need to bring in your audience from another platform. That's how the Twitch works. You know, they don't have like an algorithm. Twitch doesn't have an algorithm. You need to bring, if you have like an audience, maybe for like from like people from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, you know, you can just bring them in and be like, hey guys, come to my Twitch, you know. That's how the Twitch works. That's fucking hard, bruh. I think that's dumb. That's hard, you know. That you have to bring in your audience from another platform, you know, to this platform, you know. There are people who have been streaming for like 7 years, bruh, you know, streaming for 7 years though, and they've gotten nowhere, you know. But hey, you're just doing it for the love of the game, you know. It's not all about like clout and whatever, you know. I mean, like, if you love what you do, you know, you're gonna stick around for that long, you know. And I just discovered streaming, you know, this year. Yeah. So yeah, but I just think the way Twitch works, unacceptable though. Unacceptable. If you're a smaller streamer streaming on Twitch, good luck. You need that. Good luck, and you need to have like a thick skin though. I've been streaming on Twitch for like a year, and I have like I think I have 34 followers there. Yeah, I think I have 34 followers. There's no growth though. On Twitch there's no growth. You know, you just need to bring in people from other platforms to this platform. You know, it's like you're relocating, you know. It's just taking this to that, you know. Like, what? Oh, come on, bro. So if you're just gonna start off from like Twitch, you don't have any backup audience, you know, like from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, good luck. You're gonna be there for 10 years. You're gonna be there for the next 10 years. Twitch, that's how it works though. But luckily for me, you know, I'm not even focused on Twitch now, you know. I'm just like, I'm Twitch streaming now, but I'm not focused there like I was before. I was focused on Twitch before, but now I'm not as focused as I was before. And because I saw like, this is not worth it though. Like, you know, I'm not as much like the way I was before. The way I was before is different now, you know, because I saw if I'm just gonna focus there, it's just not gonna work out though. Not gonna work out. So I moved to Kick. I'm focusing more on Kick, you know, because Kick doesn't have like big streamers and stuff like that, you know, because Twitch has got big streamers, you know, even like already famous people, they go to Twitch. Justin Bieber is streaming now, you know, he's got like 50 something thousand followers, you know, he's averaging like 10,000 viewers per stream, you know. So you are a new streamer, an unknown person who just started streaming. What are the odds? Are you gonna make it? Nah, bro. You're never gonna make it though. You just need to find a plan. You need to find a plan, because everyone who's streaming now, the first platform that they think of is Twitch. You know, no one says, oh, I want to stream. Okay, Kick. Oh, I want to stream. Okay, YouTube. No one. Everyone. If someone says, I want to stream, they're gonna be like, oh, Twitch. You know. So sometimes there's a say, you know. What does that guy say again? He says you need sometimes, you know, those TikTok videos. The guy was like, sometimes you need to change, I don't know, the strategy or the plan, but never the goal. Yeah. You need to change the strategy, but never the goal, you know? Something like that. Yeah. So yeah, Twitch, I'm just gonna say good luck to the people who are streaming there though, you know? But luckily for me, I'm multi-streaming, okay? I'm multi-streaming. I'm still streaming as we speak. I'm streaming there now, you know? I'm streaming on Kick and Twitch, both at the same time. Yeah. Now. Just don't tell Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, they might ban me though. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm streaming there as we speak, you know, but I'm not paying attention to them. You know, I'm not paying attention to Twitch because I don't have an audience on Twitch, dog. I don't have an audience on Twitch, so I don't pay attention to them. I don't even know why I'm still streaming there though. I don't know. Because they're gonna start paying attention to me once I have an audience. That's when they're gonna pay attention to me. Right now, they're never gonna pay attention to me. Even this stream is below the ground. This stream right here is below the ground. When I start averaging maybe like 10,000 viewers, you know, and then Twitch is all of a sudden it's gonna take your stream and put it up there with one of the biggest ones, you know. It's gonna put it up there. That's fucking bullshit, bruh. Fuck no. You know, I would change and stream on YouTube, but I can't. You know, I can't because YouTube. I just got like a warning. Like my last stream, I was streaming on YouTube. I got a warning that next time, I don't know what I did. I guess I played music and then there was a copyright, whatever, you know, cause you know, so I'm scared. The next time I stream on YouTube, there might be some music happening in the background and I might get a copyright strike and I might be gonna get banned, you know. Yeah, they did say they're gonna next time they're gonna ban me for like 7 days, for like a week, I think, for like a week. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's why I don't stream on YouTube. I would stream on YouTube, but a lot of the content that I do requires music, copyrighted music, you know, because I watch videos, you know, most of the time I watch videos most of the time, you know, so it's just not gonna work though. Streaming on YouTube, it's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work. They're gonna ban me every time. They're gonna ban me though. Every time I'm gonna get banned, you know. Because streaming on YouTube, you need to, if you want to stream on YouTube, you need to be a talker, you know. You need to be a talker though, like this, like just chat, talk. No music. You need to be a gamer or a talker. Maybe an RIL person. I don't know. You know, if your stream what do you call this? If your stream involves music and stuff like that, not gonna work, bro. Not gonna work. If it involves music, it's not gonna work. You know. So that might be the reason. That might be the reason why I still stream on Twitch. It's because they can block all that copyright bullshit away, you know. That's why I'm still streaming there. Although I feel like I'm never gonna get anywhere with Twitch, you know. There's no motion if you like a small streamer. There's barely a motion, you know. The reason I'm still streaming there is because all that copyright bullshit, they just, you know, they just chuck it aside. So that could be the reason why I'm still there, you know. yeah, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I could have just left, because there's a lot of crowd on Twitch though. There's a lot of crowd, you know. There's a lot. Twitch right now is just, it's too busy. There's a lot going on, you know. Which another platform? Oh yes, 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 yes. Another platform that I streamed on was TikTok. Yes, I streamed on TikTok, and I got like a, I don't know, I got banned. Yeah, whatever. I got a strike banned or whatever for 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 sexual thingy. I don't know exactly what it was, but I'm gonna explain it to you. Hear me out. Okay, I was watching a movie, like it was like a movie scene clipper thing, you know, that I was watching. Okay, so they were showing. I don't know if you know that movie by Sylvester Stallone. Right? The movie by Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, the one that they are in prison. Okay, that they need to escape in that prison with the people with the black masks, you know, with the guns. It's hard to escape, you know. So yeah. So the beginning of the movie, Sylvester Stallone is doing his escape plan, you know. He's doing some sneaky stuff, you know. He's taking a toilet paper, making it work, shoving it into some things, you know. He's just doing sneaky stuff. Okay, so TikTok took all of that and just scanned all of that bullshit, and then they just said to me that was sexual. TikTok took all that bullshit, they scanned everything, they said that was sexual. I was so shocked, like, yeah, there was nothing sexual about that, bruh. TikTok saw what they wanted to see. There was nothing sexual about that. They say that was sexual. How? So I got a strike. I couldn't stream on TikTok then, you know. And I was like, hey, you know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You know. So yeah, I can't stream on YouTube. I can't stream on TikTok. Yeah. Which other platforms? Facebook as well. It's got like, if you play music, they're gonna, you know, copyright strike thingy, you know. Yeah. So I don't have a choice though. I don't have a choice. Twitch and Kick. I'm gonna stick with them now. I'm sticking with Twitch and Kick. I don't have a choice though. I'm gonna stick with those two until I figure out stuff, you know, like which other platform can I think of, you know. I don't know, but I am not gonna do that though. I am not doing that thing that I have to call people from Facebook. I'm gonna call in people from TikTok and be like, hey guys, come to my stream. Guys, come to my stream. I'm streaming. I am not doing that though. Hell no. I am not doing that. No. Because obviously people are not gonna do that though. I've seen people doing it. I've seen people doing that stuff, you know. They live streaming on TikTok. They say, guys, come to this side. Come to this side. I'm streaming on Twitch. Come. No. Hell no. No. They are not gonna come. They're not gonna come. Even if they do come, they're not gonna stick around. You know? Nah. No. I'm not doing that though. In order for your people to follow you from maybe like TikTok or wherever platform to Twitch, you need to have a stronger audience. That's what you need, bro. You need to have like a strong what's the word that I want to use? I don't know, like a strong audience. Let's just stick to that now. Okay, you need to have like a strong audience, you know, people that who stick beside you through everything. Okay, if you want if you want to have people who are just gonna follow you to Twitch, you know, when you say, guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, come to that side, and they do come, you need to have a strong audience though, you know. Maybe like if you're like I Show Speed, you know, if I Show Speed can say, guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, come to this side, you know, he can only say it once. He doesn't have to say it 1,000 times, you know. He can just say it once. So yeah, if you're a person like me, okay, you who just build, you see me, I'm a person who just builds audience, you know, out of nowhere, you know. I just come to Twitch, I build an audience. I just come to Kick, I build a community. I just come to I go to a platform, then I build a community there, you know. I have about maybe like 2 to 3 YouTube channels, you know. I built a channel. I've built about 3 channels. I'm still building them though, you know. I'm still building them. 3 channels, YouTube channels. You need to have that strong community, right? Strong audience, strong community. If you want to make them cross over to Twitch. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Twitch, but I'm not gonna pay attention to Twitch though. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. 1 year, I've been streaming for 1 year on Twitch. Damn, that's crazy mud.